Negative reviews, something we dread as app and game developers. In this video, I'm going to show you how not only to respond to those negative reviews, but also how you can leverage them in your favor. So if you have ever uploaded an app or a game to the App Store, you know the feeling you get when you get your first negative review. I mean, here you are, doing your best, putting all your blood, sweat and tears into this amazing app, and some idiot comes along and puts you on full blast. Now your first instinct is to pretty much tell him to stick it where the sun don't shine.
All you motherfuckers are gonna pay. You are the ones who are the ball lickers.
But if you actually remove all of the emotions and sort through the negative language, you will actually find there are golden nuggets in those negative reviews. Golden nuggets that can actually help you. When somebody leaves a negative review on your app or your game, it's actually a good thing. It means they were invested emotionally. Invested enough to actually go to the App Store, rant whatever they wanted to rant, and most people are not like that. If they'll actually just download your app. If it's not good, they'll delete it, and you'll never know why. But these people are actually telling you what they didn't like, and it's up to you as a developer to take that information and, like I said, remove the emotions that you might be feeling, look at it as it is, and use that information and improve your product. The fact is, you never learn anything from positive reviews. I mean, 5-star reviews are plentiful. It means that you're on the right track. Most apps get them if they're not horrible. However, you only learn from the negative ones, because in those ones is information on how you can improve your product, because these are not idiots leaving the reviews, even though that we might think they are, because of emotions. Ultimately, they are unhappy customers, and you have to treat them as such. So if you want to stay poor and you don't want to grow your business, then ignore them. But if you actually want to improve your product, you want to attract more customers, you want to turn those haters into customers, that is a blueprint for success. And I have learned a lot of feedback just from reading my negative reviews. So in the mornings, I'll just wake up, scroll through the reviews, obviously go to the negative ones. I'll make a note, and if it makes sense, if it comes up quite often, if you see a pattern of players actually giving the same sort of feedback, then you know that you need to change it. So my advice is to listen to reviews and always respond to these reviews, guys, because here's the thing. People can see your responses as a developer on the App Store. So if you quiet and you ignore them, when people potentially go to your App Store page and they're looking at the reviews and they see there's a negative review, but the developer hasn't responded, maybe this person was right to make that review. So I always respond. I always show that there is customer support and that we are listening, and this goes a long way, especially for prospective players and customers that are coming into your app. I'm going to give you 2 examples of common negative reviews that I often receive and how I respond to them in the right way. So the first one, you can see the title is "Stolen Money Do Not Trust." And already that title kind of grinds my gears, but okay, we'll read on. "This game actually stole $35 off my bank account. Please do not trust," in capital letters, "this app." So that is a really serious review. You can imagine if someone was on my App Store page and they saw something like that, they would immediately think scam. That is why it is always important to reply to these types of reviews, even though that they're negative, just to show potential players that you are listening, and they will see that there is customer support and this guy was probably just angry, and they will download your app anyway. So if you can see my response, I say, "Sorry to hear about your experience. It sounds like you made a deposit by mistake. If this was the case, you can simply withdraw the money back to your original payment method or contact support@skillz.com, and they will be able to further assist you." So 2 things I did there is I allowed him to save face. I wasn't negative, I wasn't angry, I was very professional, And also I gave him 2 solutions. So what probably happened was he deposited money, he lost the money obviously, and then he just wanted to rent. So but if it was an actual mistake, I gave him a solution. He can simply just withdraw the money back to the payment method that he used, or he can contact customer support. So yeah, those are 2 important things, and that's how you should respond to these types of reviews. The second one the title is Nice Game But Not for Lefties. And this one actually is a gameplay issue, so they're actually giving you feedback regarding the gameplay. And he continues, it says, for left-handed people, it is almost impossible to see the power bar. Please add lefties option. And then I responded, thank you for your valuable feedback, and be rest assured that we will add a lefty option in the next update. Because this is actually valuable information, because for left-handed people, I did notice that it would be impossible for them to play the game. So this is a valid, actually a very golden nugget of a review, because this I will take into the next update and I will give them that option, because ultimately it's a quick fix and I can keep customers like this. So yeah, those are how I respond, and those is how you can actually leverage reviews to your advantage and actually grow better products and better studios overall. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love and smash that like button. Subscribe if you like this type of content. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace out.